Okay, so we're on to the posing demo uh, for our um, Cheetah walk cycle, and basically what we've done so far is we've created our bone structure and we've created a tag for our character, and then what we did was once we had that tag, that skeleton tag, which shows up here, we dragged our pelvis in, and then we set our bind mesh so that our structure would then function in correspondence with the bone structure. So now what we want to do is we actually want to make a tag for our walker, so that we can pose and keep those poses. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go down, we're going to click on that pelvis, and we're going to go to our tags, and we're going to go down to pose tag. You see this brings up a new menu up here. So what's going to happen is we're going to look at another file while we're doing this too. This file is just going to be over here. This is up on Schoology, or you should have it somehow. And what it shows is basically the different steps you would take. Essentially, you're starting at maybe like contact with the left leg back, right leg forward, and then the legs going down. You can see it extend here. Here we have a pass where our right leg is planted, the left leg is up, making a pass forward. It's up, that one's extended straight, and then we have our contact again with the other leg, and then we just go through that process to make our character walk. So we're going to look at this as a reference, and we're going to basically title everything contact down, pass up, corresponding with the legs. So how you make a pose is we're going to go new pose, and what we want to do is we're going to get our first one. So for our first one, let's do, and you can do this anyway. You can change the camera views. I kind of like just messing with the, the camera view. I like that. So let's do exactly what we're seeing here. We're going to do it looks like the left leg back. So that's going to be our left contact. So we can even title this right now, left contact. All right. And I'm just going to spin this. And my left leg then, I'm going to click on the joint because I basically need to spin his leg back. And you can see that the knee maybe is slightly bent. And the foot is kind of planted here. Okay. And then as for our other leg, it is actually like completely straight. So we're going to get that in place. Let's see. That's looking, now you can see some things are a little bit off the ground there. I can rotate this back down if I need to make contact. That looks pretty good. Okay, so that is our contact one, our left contact. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say update pose. And what that does is it basically takes a picture of this and it saves it to there. So now what we're going to do is go new pose, and this one's going to be down. So we're going to call left down. Actually, it would be right down, I guess. We should retitle this one right contact. The right foot is actually the one making contact here. And we're going to rename this one. This one's going to be right down. Okay, so for our right down, we want to get it into this position. So I'm just going to rotate here a little bit. Extend my leg a little bit further forward. Bring this down. Kind of flatten that out. Now, one thing you could do, if you really needed to, you could actually drop everything here. Kind of lower it down to that ground level. I just did that by shifting everything and just moving everything down. So, and then this leg, it looks like, is about the same. I mean, a little bit different. Looks like the biggest differences are it's a little bit further back, and then our toe on the back end, or our foot on the back end, is going to be pointed. Okay, and I'm going to go back here to pelvis, go to my tag there, and I'm going to hit update pose. Okay, then we're going to go new pose, and now we're going to the next one. So we're going to do pass position. So here it looks like our right leg is planted, left leg starting to move. So let's that right leg. And I'm just going to move this up a little bit, the whole structure. And just moving everything into place. Now, one of the things, I guess on here, as I made maybe the foot a little bit kind of crazy, like large, but you know, just for cartoon purposes, I guess. So that kind of maybe messed it with me a little bit, but who cares? Just gonna keep kind of rolling with it. All right, so there we go. Pass position. My right leg is planted. So we're gonna go to our. We're gonna go new pose. We're updating it, and that is gonna be pass. And really, it's gonna be left pass. Okay. From there, we're going to do a new position. We're going to start going through. Looks like next is our right is kind of back, our left is up. So go ahead and grab onto that leg. All right, that looks good. Got things up a little bit. Right when the foot curl up and the other foot. Okay, that one looks good. And that's going to be our right, or I'm sorry, our left up. So I'm going to go over here, update that pose, title it just by double clicking it, left up, new pose. And our next is going to be our left contact. So now I'm making, we already have a new pose here, I think, right? Let's see, we do left up, now we're on left contact. So I'm going to grab this. Straighten out and alright, there we go. And this is our left contact. We have one more, which is our right pass. So on that right pass goes into right contact, or I'm sorry, our right pass then goes into nope, we need our left down, I'm sorry. So we just did our contact, and now we're doing down. So whatever leg is forward should be planted fully. So I'm going to go here, new, oops, okay, new pose, and let's go ahead and get this guy going. Okay, looks pretty good there. Pretty happy with that. Left down, and then we're going into left pass. Correct? Yes. And our left pass is going to look like, see what our right pass looks like. Right pass has our right leg down, left leg passing. That was our left pass. So we're doing the right pass. So our right leg's going to be like that now. Right, so really, we can just kind of switch these out. Bring this one up. All right, good. Okay, I'm gonna update that, and that's gonna be, what was that? Right pass. And I think we have one more, which is left up. So new pose. Let's see, what does our right up look like? Our left up. Looks like this. So we basically need to get our right up to look similar to that. Just the other leg. All right, so let's swing this guy forward. All right, and we're going to take this other leg, extend it down. Now, really, you know, we're just doing a walk cycle, but you could literally do, you know, anything for this. Let me go pull this up just a little bit more. Okay, that looks good, and that is our up. We want to click on the pelvis and then go up here. Right up, and then update your pose. So basically, once we hit right up, that will go into right contact, and now we have our full cycle. So let's just double check to make sure. There we go. Set, 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 set. All right. So those all work. At this point, we want to go ahead and save.